Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Respectable the head of Unesa Library, Professor Dr. Suroto, MA PhD, along with the ranks, Honorable the Regional Manager, SEA Region from Pearson Publisher, Mr. Jasmine. First of all, let's praise our God, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the most gracious, the most merciful, the creator and sustainer of the universe. Peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the last messenger of Allah, who has guided human life from distraction into the right way of Islam. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hening Ari Widowati. It is an awesome and precious chance for me to be Master of Ceremony in this morning on Wednesday, 4th September 2024 in our event. Let's standing to sing Indonesia Raya. Please standing for singing Indonesia Raya and then March Unesa. Thank you. Please sit down. Okay, for the next agenda, ladies and gentlemen, now this is the time for us to listen our sources, Mr. Jasmine, as manager SEA region, with the topic how Pearson innovative teaching and learning platform has positive impact on lecturers and students' success. Mr. Jasmine?
Thank you.
Time is
Test.
yours.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can hear me, can you raise your hand? Oh, so the rest cannot hear me. Can I test the last row? Can you hear me? Good? All right. Okay. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you everyone here for making time to come to this morning event to allow us to share with you what Pearson's currently has for the university teaching and learning. So let me start off. My name is Jasmine. I'm based in Singapore from Pearson Education, and I'm here with my colleague, Leah. Can you wave your hand? Yes, she's more important. Yes, because she's based in Surabaya. Okay, she's also from Pearson Education, responsible for the business of the university sector. So basically, why am I here today? Number one, you probably never seen a Pearson representative speaking in your university. So the fact that we are here is because this coming year onwards, Pearson's going to pay a lot of attention to Southeast Asia and specifically to Indonesia. We're going to invest more resources, more people, and more into the work of working with the university directly in a hope to benefit the lecturers and the students to improve teaching and learning. And that's why now we also have a dedicated staff, Leah, based in Surabaya, and most likely in every other city in Indonesia, we will be setting up our presence. So this is our commitment to come to you, to work with you directly, and not through other third-party agents or representatives. Number two, what is very exciting at Pearson right now is we are just like any other university organization. We are transforming ourselves to continue to be relevant, right? To be relevant, we need to transform, we need to change so that we have a demand for this brand, for this value, and for this product. And very excited, Pearson has invested a lot in artificial intelligence for teaching and learning. And this morning, I'm going to talk a lot more about this to share with you what we are bringing to Indonesia, our Pearson AI study tools. This will be one of my main highlights for this morning, how we could benefit your universities. Okay? So before I start, can I just know a bit more about you? If you are a student, can you raise your hand so I can see where are all the students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So are you a student? Yes. Oh, 10. So there are 10 students, right? The rest are all academic staff, lecturers, if I assume. Yes. Okay, lecturers don't have to raise your hand. I'll still like to ask the students second question. Students, 10 of you, right? How many of you have already started using ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot? Using it as a tool? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, sorry. 7 out of 10 of you already know how to use ChatGPT, Gemini, or Copilot. Okay, good. Now I ask the lecturers. No, I won't ask. Correct. So I'm just curious about the students, and very consistent. This is not a surprise. Everywhere I go, because I'm responsible for Southeast Asia So I go Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, even Indonesia, many parts of Indonesia. It's the same that I see most of the students, if not 10 out of 10 students today, if I ask, they are already using generative AI for their study or for working part-time. Some of the students are using generative AI to create images, posters, or writing communication, marketing messages for their own part-time business or for their own job. They are already earning. So this is not a surprise to me. But what I wish to go on to talk is about this particular situation. Our AI in higher education, that means in the university sector of teaching and learning. So this looks like a bit overwhelming. Let me zoom in. Okay, so this is a buzzword. This is what all chancellor or vice rector or leadership of university today are discussing. What is AI for Unesa? Okay, how do we use AI for lecturers? How do we governance or policy, how our students use AI? So this is some of the questions now in everybody's mind, but some has answers, many a time no answers. So Pearson has an understanding, has invested, and now has some proposal for the University of Indonesia to consider and evaluate. So what we see in AI, it is voices of innovation. Like it or not, it will be here for a long, long time. It will not go away. And this is an element of innovation. However, these are the very challenging issues when it comes to all the university professors and students. Trust is an issue. Sorry, let me call up my pointer first. Okay. There's a lot of misconception. Many instructors or professors will say, can you trust it? You know, trust is a biggest issue right now in generative AI in education. There is questions that will it give you the wrong answers and wrong directions? Does all the professors or students have access or know how to use it? And AI seems to be replacing our job. There are many professors who reject AI because he say AI will take away my job. You know, there are some negative connotation about this understanding. But there's a saying in Singapore right now by the leaders of university saying that AI will not replace teacher or lecturers, but lecturers will be replaced by lecturers who know how to use AI. That is a fact. But not only in university, in all trades. When I go to the accounting industry, they are also saying the same thing. They are telling the accountants, don't worry accountants, you won't be replaced by, robotic RPA, robotic process automation, but you'll be replaced by other accountants who know how to use RPA. So it's the same saying in almost all industry. So in education, it's the same. Just like in Pearson, we will be replaced if we do not invest or change. So this is the first message we'd like to share with you. So most lecturers are split. Many lecturers, some lecturers say yes, some lecturers say no AI. I won't let my students use AI, cannot use AI. They are split. And some believe, some professors think, yes, AI can be a tool. I let my students use, while others are disappointed. They are using it to do my homework. They use 10 seconds and the homework is done. So many are stressed and they distrust how to check if the students are cheating using AI. So this is really what's happening. But how about the students? How about the students? The students are very confident. They think their brain is still smarter than the generative AI because they use the engineering prompt techniques to tell the AI to work for them. They know you have to be smarter than the AI. And they know AI is going to be directly impacting their future in their employability, because this is what the industry is currently already doing. So learning how to use it is inevitable if you want to be competitive in the real world. And most students look for the use of it being humanized. That means being incorporated into the classrooms, interactions with the lecturers, or between the students, using it to investigate, to analyze, to compare, to debate, to argue about it. They really think this could be fun if it's being used, being integrated into the face-to-face interaction of teaching and learning. So there is again a widening of the digital divide. I think we have heard this, and it's getting wider because the generative AI is only about probably 2 years plus. ChatGPT is only here about 1 to 2 years, if I'm not wrong. And we need these 2 years. It creates a bigger generation gap or the digital divide between those who believe in using it, those who do not believe in using it. Yeah. So what does Pearson stand on it? Okay, Pearson's final thoughts on generative AI is not going away. It's not going away. It will be here and it will get more powerful, get more easy for everyone to use. We decided to continue to invest, iterate, innovate, and keep monitoring quality check on it as a tool, as a technology that to accelerate learning and also to achieve operational excellence as a company. And we think it can be you can have fun with it. It can be a very enjoyable experience, and we encourage all the educators and students to explore it now, and don't wait, and let go of your biasness. Let go of your biasness, because the wrong answers from ChatGPT could be used as a reflection. The hallucination could be used as a teaching moment for students to know that there are times you still need to use your intellectual to evaluate and analyze, right? So let go of your biasness, interact with humans. So do not use this as a medium, as an ending point for answers, but integrate it in your face-to-face interaction in class. So we highly believe the use of AI is the ultimate personalized learning experience. And we have thought through the ethical and the inclusion of AI, and that's why now our products are built with AI functions in there. Therefore, AI is just a tool. Again, we reiterate, it's not here to replace you. Okay? This is the most puzzling question. How would you feel if you were to grade by AI? And this is already here. And this is how we need to manage this by getting all the educator informed. And we believe strongly the total amount of work will be reduced. You will be more productive. Learning will be accelerated. This is what we hold, and we have decided to build into our solution. And AI in Pearson today is already a product. It's already being used by universities. So we highly recommend Unesa to consider this proposal to pilot our Pearson AI. Why? Because the AI tool that Pearson has right now is a collaboration with deep learning. It is ChatGPT, but we built the ChatGPT uniquely within our Pearson content. So what the students or the user is able to use our AI board are what we train using Pearson content, not the same ChatGPT in the World Wide Web. And this comes with very contextualized course content. We use these generative AI tools to provide personalized learning 24/7. So this gives the students immediate, right? Students want immediacy. No students like to wait. They don't even want to take a bus to go to the library now. They want online. They want 24/7. They want immediately. They want very simple. And this tool can give the students anywhere, anytime. In the context of e-textbooks. And Pearson has already come out with the privacy and the ethical governance in our product. So you are very safe. So now I'm going to show you examples of how we use it. The first approach is the generative AI within e-textbooks, a real textbooks. Okay? So you know, students today will not read textbooks. They hate textbooks. They will not buy textbooks. Yet, you know, if students do not read, they do not have the rigor, the intense knowledge of the discipline, right? PowerPoint slides, notes, summary, are very simple points of the subjects. If you want to be an expert, you want to go to masters or PhDs, you must go deep and interact with the complex content of the discipline. So textbooks is very important. However, we deliver it in a very smart, simple, easy way that students can accept. So maybe the students later can tell me how we integrate the ChatGPT within our textbooks, e-textbooks, not the hard copy textbook. So the first approach, the number one approach, is a student-first approach, a student-centric way of using generative AI to learn the discipline. So let me now give you a quick showcase. I hope you can hear this. Let me try. If you cannot hear, let me know.
Using AI study tool E. E-text. There are two ways to launch the AI study tool in eText. Here is an example in a chemistry textbook. The student is doing a review on intermolecular forces. Instead of reading the entire section, the student can click on the icon on the bottom right corner to launch the bot. The study tool can provide instant summary, practice, and explanation. If the student needs a summary on the topic, they can click on Summarize and have all the bullet points generated based on the textbook. Whenever the student is confused, they can ask for explanations. For example, they can ask, "Tell me more about the hydrogen bonding." Or, "Can you give me an example of hydrogen bonding?" It gives the student a deeper dive into the concept. Once the student finishes learning, they can ask for more practice before moving on to the next topic. The student can export the question as a flashcard to quiz themselves later. They can also export the summary to their notebook for future references. Another way to launch the AI study tool is to highlight a particular section from the textbook and launch from the drop-down for more explanation on the highlighted part or get instant practice. They can also export their interaction with the bot to their notebook or flashcards.
Is a student's experience interacting using our e-textbooks with the AI bot. And trust me, the students will not want to read the e-textbooks. However, they would definitely use the AI bot. Number one, this to summarize. They want simple, bullet, concise content, digestible one. Number two, to explain to them. What does it mean? Number three, to use the AI bot to quiz them, because they know for retention of knowledge, they want to check, do they understand what they read, right? Most students want to prepare for the test and exam. So now they can actually tell the bot, quiz me, or explain to me, summarize to me. And more importantly, they can challenge the AI bot. What does this mean? Why? How? When? This is what students are likely to use. Versus a ChatGPT, there's still a difference, because ChatGPT do not have licensed content to academic content. Therefore, many of the responses are not in the context of academic work. And you're right, many a times wrong answers, specifically in the area of engineering sciences. The computation very often are wrong. Most lecturers found out. So the AI bot that we build is contextualized answers from our author, from the university professors with their research finding and results. So it's accurate, it is in the context of the subjects, and they are operating in a safe environment. But nothing stopped them from having a ChatGPT or Pearson AI bot. They can compare and they can tell the difference. So the AI bot in the e-textbook allow the students to go deep in the knowledge of the subjects without intimidation, right? You ask a student today, they have to be very courageous to go to the instructors to ask a question. Sometimes the instructors say, "Why don't I understand?" Okay, they run away. Now with the tool, they can keep asking questions. They can ask stupid questions. They can ask broken English questions. There will still be an answer. They can ask at night, 12 o'clock. Or they will still get an answer. Right? So they are not intimidated. They want, they like, and they love this experience. And that's what we found out from the survey. And the next approach is an instructor approach. That means the instructor decides an assignment that you want the students to do, and the AI bot appear to help students when they don't understand.
Using AI study tool to get guided help on a multiple choice homework problem in mastering chemistry. The student is asked to calculate the pH of a solution with a given concentration of the hydronium ion. As soon as the student answers the question wrong, the AI study tool appears, offering to guide the student step by step through a similar problem. To solve the problem, the student first needs to understand what the question is asking. The question is asking for the pH. Then what is the formula for calculating pH? pH equals negative log of the concentration. Now with the formula and given concentration, the student should be able to plug the number right into the formula to get the right answer. To help the student fully understand pH, the AI study tool challenged the student by asking what does the number mean. The student can talk to the bot at any time for explanation or asking more questions. For example, they can ask, how can you tell if a solution is acidic or basic based on the pH? Based on the explanation, the student answered the question correctly. Now the student can choose to get more practice with the study tool or come back to their parent assignment. They can now answer the question correctly since they understand it.
So the second approach is for the instructors to set up a piece of work that you expect the students to do, and it has auto-marking features. And when the students are not able to comprehend or master the competency, they can call out the AI tools to help them. So instead of the instructors giving one-to-one tutoring, now there's a personal tutor appearing immediately. And the difference is, students can grab the questions and put in ChatGPT to get answers, but they will not learn, right? They just get the answers. So you can see how we do it is not giving them the answers, but helping them to take a step back to understand the concepts. It's the same for an instructor or a lecturer. When the students approach you, they don't understand this problem, you will usually ask them, what is the formula? What is the principle? What is the law of this concepts? It's the same. So the tool is personalized, is able to check the prerequisite knowledge. With the prerequisite knowledge, they help the students take a step towards understanding the problem that the lecturer asked the students to achieve. So that's the difference our AI bot behave compared to the ChatGPT. Yes, the students can still try to get answers, sometimes may be right or wrong, but most likely no learning happen. Whereas our AI bot, we specially designed to guide the students step by step towards understanding the problem that the instructor has selected. So that is a very big difference. Very, very big difference. So this is two approaches that I've just shown you. The student-centric approach. Second is the instructor approach to getting the students to do homework or tests. So these are tools that is on our platform. Before I get to that, I'll just show some results. Pearson is a listed company, so we publish our results through the media, to the world. So we have already launched this tool 1 year ago in US. There were the fall semester and then the spring semester. That means the semester 1 and semester 2. So these are some of the results that we gather from our 70,000 students who interacted with our AI bot. Our efficacy shows that the tools that the students are using are beginning to use it to learn difficult topics instead of just getting answers. Students understood that they need to understand the concepts in order to pass their exams. By just getting answers from ChatGPT, they won't pass the exams. So now we are seeing students using the AI tools more with the e-textbooks, which has the expert subject content, and there's an increase in the quality of the learning materials. And therefore, we're seeing students asking for help for complex topics. They are challenging the AI bot to explain difficult topics or complex topics or problems of higher order thinking. We are seeing that, and therefore the students are developing understanding on their own. And most of the students are using it 9 to 11. I just want to check with the students here. You study well from after 9 o'clock, right? Give me some acknowledgement. Because I have a daughter who's in a university. She's 21 years old. She study only after 9 o'clock. No lah, of course during the day if you're free you can, but when you know the students love to study only at night when they're quiet. During the day, they are on Instagram, they talk to their friends. Okay. So this is results that we show that students are interactive in the middle of the night when the professors are all sleeping already. They can't ask questions, right? So we are seeing a lot of the usage happening after curriculum time, after office hour, where professors or lecturers have limited contact time with students. It's impossible to ask lecturers to give dedicated time to students. It's just not so possible. And that's why we found that AI tools are able to give the students consultancy and response anywhere, anytime with expertise, with subject matter expertise. That's what I meant. So this is one of our findings. And we appointed a research company to survey the students, and we show improvement from semester 1 to semester 2. In the second semester, we see a 4% increase of students getting better grades. We see a 7% increase from students telling us that AI has helped them to be more productive, save more time, they study faster. And we see 51% of the students wants the AI bot to solve problems for them. And specifically the STEM major, the engineering, the sciences students find AI bot very, very powerful. And we survey, majority of the students want more. They want more better generative AI tool, they want faster, they want more powerful AI bot. The current ones that Pearson has is still in the beta version. We are still improving, so they have higher expectation of Pearson to provide newer version of generative tool, and indeed we are. We are investing in the technology. We are releasing more and more powerful generative AI tools. So these are very encouraging surveys and results coming out of our pilot. So now, in September, we are launched to the worldwide markets. And here, I'm telling you, we are also launching in Indonesia. However, there are selected subjects because each AI bot is not a plug and play. You need to train the model. So we take time to use our Pearson authoritative research findings and data to train the AI machine. So we have already trained about 41 subjects that we are launching in Indonesia, physics, chemistry, biology, accounting, even marketing. Later I'll show you some of these titles are already available with generative AI. So to come back, the e-textbook, the homework with AI that you saw, all this sits on a platform. The platform that Pearson has is called My Lab and Mastering. My Lab and Mastering is a platform where there are many tools. So the AI e-text and the AI homework tool is just two of the features of the many in the platform. So this is a platform I would be introducing to you. Why? Because instructors are so tied up with time. They don't have time. You can't expect instructors to come up with generative AI tool. They are not able. Not even online e-learning content. It's impossible. Instructors are not trained in multimedia development to do online learning. Even instructors, not all are confident in front of videos, right? Some instructors are very confident, while others are very shy in front of the camera. So there's no consistency and quality of learning content. So having our My Lab and Mastering, we provide all of this and cost effectiveness. And it allows you to scale the high quality content school-wide or university-wide immediately, instead of doing a PowerPoint slide, Word document, digital format, but it's just a Dropbox experience. You know what's a Dropbox? Dropbox is a platform that just transfer files. And that's what is happening in many universities, transferring Word document and PowerPoint slides. And that's not digital learning. Therefore, we are allowing instructors to focus on core teaching duties and become more effective by using My Lab and Mastering. So, My Lab and Mastering is able to provide online assignments to the students, is able to manage the course. We even have a new AI tool for instructors. The instructors can just tell the AI bot, I want to give my students 10 assignments over 15 weeks, each assignment with 10 questions. I meant typing into the AI bot. And the AI will automatically build all the assignments for you. We even got an AI bot tool for the instructors to build the course now. And it's adaptive in nature. And that's what I meant. In the platform, you have personalized learning. They provide the students immediate feedback, and it's interactive. So students are engaged. They are very attracted to it. So this is how it looks like. Not so clear on the screen. The projector is a bit wide. I hope you can see over your screen. There is a personalized e-text. There is assignments. There are adaptive learning resources. There are downloadable resources. And there are assignment management and results. I'll just skip. So the platform supports the instructors in pre-class. You want students to be prepared coming for your lessons. You need to provide them pre-class resources that they can learn interactive, personalized, and engage. And they come prepared for the lessons. Now, I suspect most students come not prepared, right? The professor always asks, okay, have you read what I asked you to read? And most students say they don't read because they don't want to read the textbook or the journals or the papers. So, but if you give them a video, they give them a courseware that's interactive, they are most likely to do it. And it is personalized and you get them prepared, and therefore the instructors can then do active learning face to face. the interaction become high value content. I suspect many of the lecturers today are still sitting or standing in front of PowerPoint slide, repeating the PowerPoint slide definition and principles and formula, which students are supposed to learn by themselves because they are 18, 19, 20 years old. They can do Bloom's taxonomy level 1 and 2, which is recall, remember, and understand. And you can do level 3, level 4 Bloom's taxonomy, which is active learning, analyze, right? Evaluation, and creativity. All this should happen in the classroom and not level 1 and 2 Bloom's taxonomy activities in the classroom. It's absolutely waste of lecturers' time. So this is what is happening when you use My Lab and Mastering. And we have post-class homework and end of chapters quizzes for the students to have auto marking, and the instructors get results for evaluation. And now with these AI tools, it covers pre-class, in-class, and post-class. So this AI tools going to transform the way we're going to teach and learn. And it comes with data-driven reporting. So as I say, I would like to say Pearson is implementing this with support, making sure all educators will be trained using all these tools and become confident using it. So these are some of the AI titles that we are launching in September. Just very quickly, there are anatomy and physiology, biology, chemistry, mathematics and physics. In engineering, we have it in mechanics, static and dynamics. In accounting, we have managerial accounting, financial accounting, as well as basic accounting. And in business and finance, we have the introduction to business, we have operation management, economics, marketing, management, organization behavior, corporate finance, and fundamental of finance. These are titles that we are launching with AI in Indonesia in September. So those are just selected titles with AI, and in fact, Pearson has more across all disciplines. Is covered in My Lab and Mastering. The earlier slides are those with AI, but we have other titles have yet to be upgraded with AI, but it has all those tools that you saw earlier on. The videos, the tutorials, the homework, the assignments, and the analytics. So for engineering, sciences, we have close to 200 over courseware across all these subjects. We have 1,500 over e-textbooks across all these subjects. So all of this is also available for the library to subscribe to our e-textbooks, whereas this will be more for the faculty to decide to integrate into your teaching and learning. So this will be more for the faculty. This could be a library e-textbook resource that's available immediately. So these are just some screenshots of the resources. So when we implement with the faculty, the My Lab and Mastering, specifically with the AI, you can see it comes with the support 24/7. We have online resources for the educator, to get confident. We have dedicated customer success manager that will train the instructors how to use the tools, how to be confident in using the platform, and continue to support you throughout the semesters. So it's not just giving you the tools, but we will support you, journey with you step by step. Our platform can be integrated into the LMS, Blackboard, Moodle, Brightspace, Canvas, and is LTI 1.3 compliant. That means if you have a learning management system that is LTI compliant, it could be integrated seamlessly. So at this juncture, I've come to the end of my presentation. Just could I open to the floor to ask questions? Yes, I would like maybe Leah, can you help? So feel free to ask in Bahasa Indonesia, so Leah could translate to me in English. Feel free, please, you do not have to ask questions in English. My colleague Leah will be able to understand. She can translate. Could you now some time for you to ask questions on what you have just seen? I would like to invite students as well, please, or lecturers. Any questions from the floor? Yeah, Leah, you could introduce yourself in Bahasa Indonesia.
Halo. Selamat pagi, Civitas Unesa semuanya. Nama saya Pitoyo, Business Development Manager untuk wilayah Jawa Timur, termasuk Surabaya.
One more time, they just turn on only. Can you try?
Selamat pagi. Pagi. Saya Lia Pitoyo dari Pearson, Business Development Manager untuk wilayah Jawa Timur. Oke, silakan kami berikan waktunya untuk mengajukan pertanyaan buat teman-teman.
Please, yes. Can you bring the mic to her?
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Rista. I come from nursing faculty of medicine. My question is how we access the Pearson publisher, because for the first you describe about the AI, but I don't understand how we can access the Pearson publisher, and maybe you can describe more detail about this. This is like application, or we can access in website, or like what? This is my question. Okay, thank you.
Yes, first of all, these are web-based, you're right. It's a web-based online tools. Number two, it is a subscription platform that you need to subscribe to the platform in order to access. And number three, that's why I'm here to present to the university, to invite the management, whether it's your dean or your rector, vice rector, or the head of department, to decide whether they could adopt this for the department or for the faculty or for the university. We are flexible to start with a department or to start with a faculty, or we can start with the whole university. So we will need the decision of the leaders, whether it's the head of the department or the faculty, to subscribe to this platform. Once you subscribe, all the faculty will have access to this all the students will have access to this. We will train the faculty how to use this, and then you will be able to set up all the learning for your students in your class. This is how it works.
Actually, I search in my handphone the Pearson, but I cannot how to use this website. Yes.
Correct. Yes,
Okay,
you
so,
won't be able to log in if you do not have a subscription.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
So I can show a bit. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So for example, if you go to my lab and mastering, you Google my lab and mastering, and you come to our platform. Yes, you will need to log in, sign in. We will be giving you instructor access with a password to sign in. So this is web-based. You will need to have an internet, and this is an instructor interface. So for example, I would maybe call out marketing, and I can show you an example using this marketing. So this is one example. It's one course page for one subject. So this is marketing by our renowned author Kotler. As everybody knows, Kotler is the legend of marketing. So within this course page, let me make it bigger. I hope you can see now. So within this course page, you will be able to see all the features of the platform: course home, e-textbook, adaptive learning, study plan. So this looks quite a lot, but this is what I mean. We will be training you. So for example, this is the e-textbook that I talk about. You can launch the textbook, and the textbook looks like this. The table of content by the side. So I'm on the internet connection to the platform, and this is a typical e-textbook, as you can see. So in the e-textbook, this is where we have built in the interactive board, left top. If I click, the AI tool will appear. So I can summarize. I say the current section, and I can make it bigger. So immediately it summarizes the points for me of marketing research and customer insights. And I can ask any questions, like, for example, I can type a broken English. Maybe my spelling is not so good. You say I purposely typed wrongly. What is the marketing strategy of Nike? Nike, the sports shoe. See, I purposely typed with spelling errors, but yet is able to tell me. You see, it can tell me the marketing strategy of Nike in an academic format, giving you it is. And I can even ask an opinion. Compare with Adidas. I can also do that, So it's out of the textbook context. I could be asking all sorts of questions, It will actually compare Nike and Adidas marketing strategy, giving you the similarities and the difference, as you can see. Right? So this is what I mean. And another new feature, for example, this is the text under managing marketing information. I could highlight it, or you can't see it on screen, highlight, and I can right click and translate to Bahasa Indonesia. I don't know if it's clear. Let me make it bigger. Can you see? And the translation is pretty decent, right? Many have complained about Google Translate. The English to Indonesian is not good, but you can see the translation is quite decent in our tool. This is the translation. Once you can highlight and ask the tools to do that for you. So this is what I mean. It's on a platform, and you can find the e-textbooks as well as many other resources within marketing. So you can have a manager to set up online learning for your students. So there are lots of resources. This is a very huge repository. So let me just maybe search out the videos. Let me try. Okay, these are videos assignment. Maybe I'll just show one example randomly. So this is what an instructor could literally set up for the students to learn in class or from home. So this is one video, meaning learning consumer behavior is probably the marketing of a global college experience. So
Hi, I'm Michael Hand.
it could be a
And this
video
is IMG.
of a
IMG
real
Worldwide is the largest
business
sports
interview
entertainment media company in the world. We're really known for
with
primarily-
regards to
it's
strategic
primarily been the
marketing.
sports and talent arena. What started in golf expanded to tennis.
And then there are related questions that are already built in for practices for contextualized understanding to be checked, whether the students could interpret the video and answer the questions accordingly. So I'm just clicking through some dummy submission just to show. It will auto marks and tells you the answers to the videos. So these videos are real world business examples where the instructors can integrate into their lessons to provide relevant with the real world problems to solve. So you will find such resources other than the AI tools. Sorry, I take so long to answer one question. Just to give you an example, now I think you have a better idea. Oh, it's web-based, it's internet, it's subscription, then the instructor have access to a lot of things to give to the students. Sorry, a second question, please. Encourage them to answer.
Questions.
Oh, yeah, please. Yes, could we? Also, 3 questions because we got only 3. Okay. Leah has brought 3 gifts for 3 good questions to thank you for asking. Any more
Kalau ada
questions?
yang nanya, dapat tumbler nih, adik-adik.
Oh, he has a question. He has a question. Please let him have the mic, please.
Tanya bahasa Indonesia aja ya, biar yang lainnya tahu ya Bu.
Oh ya, silakan.
Karena kan ada sebagian yang itu ya. Thank you so much. Kami ingin bertanya, kan sekarang itu kan model pembelajarannya itu adalah problem based learning dan high order thinking. Kenapa di Pearson tadi yang untuk latihan soalnya itu menggunakan multiple choice, tidak menggunakan essay?
Kita ada essay-nya, Pak.
Mungkin ada contoh seperti apa?
Oh iya.
Ya, contoh untuk latihan yang menggunakan essay. Karena kan untuk mengeksplor adik-adik itu untuk berpikir lebih tinggi lagi. Terima kasih.
You would like to know an example of essay question from my lab and master.
What
Not
question?
just multiple choice, but essay one.
You want to know more about the question types?
Yeah.
Is it the question
Yes,
types,
the
right?
question text.
The question types. So if I'm not wrong, I remember this lecturer is engineering,
Yeah.
right? He's engineering. Let me try a mechanics. I think I have an example. Okay. Dynamics. Okay. Coincidentally, I've just got an example of engineering mechanics. I'll just deep dive to the repository to show you some examples. So this is one of the many. We have mechanical engineering, dynamics, statics. We also got mechanics of materials, blah, blah, blah. So left to right. So for example, I'm on this textbooks, and I would like to maybe take a closer look at maybe kinetics of particles. So this is one concept in the engineering. So I can see these are all I have example about 29 questions. So I can see these are examples of tutorials, an example of coaching activities, and even some problem solving. So let me just, I'll randomly just click one. So this is engineering problem sum using a video solution. Okay, so this is an example of a video lesson on relative velocity and acceleration. So this is the questions. However, the students need to first watch this video.
In this problem, we're going to consider particle kinematics in a multi-particle system. And in fact, we're going to focus on writing the relative velocity and acceleration of the two particles in the system. Here we've got two cars, A and B, traveling with a certain speed, and each is increasing or decreasing its speed according to what's written in the problem
ones that I
statement.
show is a
Our
business
goal here is to
discipline.
determine the
This is an
velocity and
engineering
acceleration
example.
of B with respect
So
to A, and we're
the
going to do that in a
students learn by
magnitude sense.
watching the
Okay, now
video.
we're going to need the vector component.
I'll
Okay?
just
So there are many choices about how to do this. I'm going to follow. And then step 4 is going to be to go ahead and write our relative acceleration equation, which is going to and y. It's a planar problem, so we can go ahead and use x
I'm
and y. That means
sliding
we're going to
forward
have I and j
to
components
show you
to our
these are
velocities in A.
working
And then we're going to
solutions.
subtract here. One way we could express this, we go back to our little schematic here, is we could express this in terms of
So after watching the video, the students will be able to answer the questions. So these are example of a video assignment in engineering. Okay, so that was a video lessons of marketing and business. This is a video lessons of engineering problem solving. Not only that, so this is the, I have, let me give you another example. Maybe I'll go to work and energy. There are tutorials. Oh, okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have filter. Okay, now, so there are more difficult types where you need to solve the problem. So this is an example to first understand the stimulus on the left, and then you need to calculate and compute the kinetic frictions of the crate and the surface. So students are able to input their ready input method over here, you can see. But even that, there is available hints to help students how to approach solving this problem. You can see. These are guiding problems. And they could also call out the textbooks by clicking on the link here that tells them a specific page in the textbooks that have the solutions. So this is an immediate supply of learning materials while solving a problem. Like this is related to the questions earlier on. They click and immediately they launch that page that will have the content relevant to this problem sum. Okay, and this is randomized. Randomized means one questions given to 100 students will have 100 variations. Student A will find the students B questions different from them, so they cannot copy from each other. This is what I mean by randomized. So this is very powerful if you want to evaluate students' understanding. There is a randomized capability. Same questions, but different values in the question. So this is an example of an engineering question. Good? One more question. We got the third prize. One more, a lady, a lecturer.
Thank you for the time given to me. I am Eva Amalia from Faculty of Education in Primary Education. I teach Bahasa. So I want to know about, can my lab and mastering be used for teaching language other than English? Or are they only available of English, for English?
Oh, so you are the language teacher of Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah. You show about translation. It's more better than Google Translate. But I want to know, can we use another language to teach? We use my lab and mastering.
Oh.
For example, Germany or Spanish language, and other.
Oh, okay. So we have another product which I haven't introduced here. Yes, because Pearson is also a language learning platform. It's just that we have not introduced to Indonesia. We have been selling English language product, but not under education. So it's called Pearson Mongdi. Yes. So this is the platform by Pearson. It teaches all the languages around the world. Yes, including Bahasa Indonesia. So please take note of this website, MONDLY, Mondi. Okay, Mondi. So this is also by Pearson. You can learn all the languages. It's just that today I didn't prepare to show this. Okay, but it's also from Pearson. So please do check out this website. This website has a free version for you to play. And free version is more for your individual trial and error. If you think this is powerful for your entire school, get in touch with us. We can do an institutional package for you, for all instructors and all students to benefit from this. Okay, so 3 questions and 3 of our gifts. We have given out 3 gifts, right? Okay. So the 4th question will be bonus, but there's no gift. I'll treat you to lunch.
Questions, yeah, maybe.
Or any more questions?
Oh, ya udah 3 ya. Oh, yes. The last is from the lady.
Oh, that will be the last.
Yes, already 3 questions.
Oh, okay. So with that, I think we shall end today's session. Can we? Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. So could I trouble you to let me do a selfie with you? Wi-Fi, just for me. Could all of you give me action so that I can take of you?
Mungkin bisa difotoin aja kali ya.
Can you help me?
Oh, gitu.
1, 2, 3. Let me try here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Thank you so much. Terima kasih. Yes, over to Henning.
Thank you, Mrs. Jasmine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the end of this workshop, How Pearson Innovative Teaching and Learning Platform has positive impact on lecturers and student success. As we know well, today we got much from Pearson, how EA can be help us to use for teaching and learning, and very easily for lecturer to use it, because it is have 2 sides. From lecturer have a question and then the answer also, but from the other side for students it just questions, no answer. And then we can use Monly for languages, and then we have also MyLab and Mastering courseware. It is very easy because students can get the explanation of the answer, right? Like that, maybe, yeah, Mr. Jensen. Okay. On behalf of the organizing committee, I am Hening Ari Widowati. Would like to thank everyone to allow for the participation, and we wish you safe trip back home. Once again, thank you and good afternoon.
Okay. Thank you so much.